Fireball,
Yes, sir.
welcome to Punchin TV.
Thanks, man.
Where you been?
Been in the lab, been cooking a lot of things. Been cooking food, been cooking music as well. So, yeah, always in the kitchen.
You know, say cooking. First thing comes to my head is your soup.
Yeah, the soup doing well. I'm happy about that. A lot of people tasting it and surprised, But back in the days when I used to sell juice, it was the same reaction.
Yeah.
People would taste the juice and be like, "Where your juice really good, by?" So I'm happy to have a consistency with the foods and drinks is concerned.
What make you switch from juice to soup?
Juice is a lot of natural. Okay, you need fruits. Because my juices were natural, so you needed fruits. Sometimes fruits will be in season, and sometimes when they're in season, it's still hard to access based on my situation and where I'm at. So the easier way for me to go was food. And also, my wife, she could help cook as well. So it's like, hey, you meet the right lady here to do business with as well. So make the entanglement tighter.
Yeah, but it's not only soup it is.
Nah. We do other stuff as well. We make Sunday lunches as well. We make roti as well. Before I link up with you here, I was doing some bus up shot. I think it's the best bus up shot we ever do though. So yeah, that was vibes.
Getting them now run for them one.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, everybody know Fireball for his high pitched voice.
Yeah, falsetto.
And your break came when you won Soca Star.
Yeah.
No. That was back in 2005, 2006. Yeah.
Wow, 15 years? Oh, 15 years?
Yeah.
Way again old boy.
Well, how was that experience, Soca Star?
The experience was hard. It was tough because I wasn't the favorite. I wasn't even one of the favorites. Based on certain things. I remember they had a voting session between the artists. There was like each of us had to write on a paper who we feel could win, and nobody was allowed to write their own names.
Right.
And my name wasn't written once. And even before I got my break, I was accustomed to being one of the best. Anywhere I go, I was accustomed to shining. I was a party time finalist and all of that.
So was in party time?
Yeah, I was a party time finalist. I got disqualified the second year because I missed the rehearsal.
Well, I never knew that.
Yeah, so I performed without knowing that I wasn't going to be selected. And that had some action behind it, but I think that year I could have win it.
Yeah.
But I missed it. I missed the rehearsal. I was sick that day and I didn't call and say I was missing it. So lack of professionalism cost me.
So you learn something.
I learn. Yeah. So what was the question? What was the question, sorry?
Soca Star.
Yeah. Soca Star was difficult. What made it hard too is traveling every day and not hearing your music, but hearing other people's music, especially Kimba.
Well, Kimba was the favorite.
Kimba was the favorite. So everywhere I go, I would hear, "Put it on me, when I see." And the guy is so humble.
Right.
For who don't know, the man's so humble and cool. It was hard to hate him. But you're hearing his music and you're not hearing yours once. That would take a toll on you because you want the people to know well what you're doing as well. Not just those who watching it live on TV, but people who traveling and listening, you want them to get familiar with the music, so your chances could be better in the finals. So with that, it was hard. And the 12 artists vote and nobody vote for me. That was hard too. Could have been discouraging, but as I say, I was accustomed to shining. So I made a joke of it. I said, I told Marshall Montano, I make up to Marshall, he was very supportive. It have people who would see some of my comments, some of my posts and feel I have a problem with Marshall. I don't really have a problem with Marshall. My problem is with the industry.
Right.
And Marshall is one of the the big men in the industry. So I'll always hit him hard. I'll always hit him. But personally,
because you think he could do more.
yes, he should be doing more. But personally, Marshall is one of the men who helped me reach where I reach. You know, so I want to put that out there. But yeah, I end up telling Marshall, I can't believe what happened in here. And he started to laugh. He was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I say, nobody voted for the actual winner. I gonna win this thing and nobody vote for me. That weird. And everybody started to laugh. It's only on the night when I win they realize this man was serious.
You spoke it into existence.
I spoke it into existence. Yeah.
But you thought you would have won
yes.
from when? The first rehearsal or
I thought I would have won from the time I saw it advertised on TV. I thought I would have won. When the doubts started to come in, is in the middle of the competition, I started to say, wait, I wonder if I can really win this, boy. But going into the competition, I was confident that I had a right to be out in the industry already. I had a right to be successful already. I had the experience. The men who was running the game, I know I was at their level already. So it's like, hey, they put this here for you. Not everybody coming at your level here. They might be as talented as you, but not as experienced. You have to find a way to bring out your experience.
But I remember that first rehearsal when it came across on TV, Synergy TV, right? And
when I hit the high note.
Yeah, and you know, I actually listened to the whole rehearsal, like your words.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, this man is telling a serious story here.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was sung funny at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and you could have seen it on the panel faces, you know?
Yeah.
But they wanted to
hear more. And that is why I choose that song.
So you had other songs to choose to actually...
Bro, by that time I already had... Well, for Soca, I don't know if I had 100 songs yet. But my music, I already had 500-600 songs that time. Already.
But out of all them songs, why that song?
Because it was something new. I released that song in 2002.
Really?
Now remember I won the competition in 2005, 2006. I released it in 2002. The producer was Keith Israel. That is Advocate Keith Israel. That is his uncle. When the song was released, Blaze, that time 98.1 was a big station. 98.9, sorry. Blaze wheeled that song for almost half an hour straight. I don't know if you can remember. He wheeled it for almost half an hour straight. I don't know what happened after that. I never hear him play it again. So I know something happened. You know? Next year we tried to release it again. Still no success. I had a day. I released other music that I love. But something special about that song. You know, it showed my skill. It showed my lyrics, my lyrical side, and it showed my vocal side. Now everybody had me as a screamer. They don't know that it's actually singing.
Right.
So at the time they had it, hey, the man who's screaming, they don't know that it's actually singing. You know, so, but eventually they find out. You know, so that why I choose that song. It was showing my singing and my lyrical ability. And it was just out of this world. Opera mixed with reggae, mixed with soca, calypso. It had everything in it.
Now, after winning that night, you know, even though everybody thought Kimba was going to win this thing.
I'm going to tell you when I realized I going to win again. As I say, I was mixed up in the middle. I started to have doubts. But here when I started realizing I could win. I was the mashup man. I was one of the mashup men. Now, it had Irfan Alves doing well. It had Swappy and his brother.
Yeah.
They were doing well also. You know, but I was one of the mashup men. And when I reached, the way the crowd used to rumble, I know when I hold a big stage, that would pay off. What Kimba had going for him was as Kimba reached, everybody used to surround the stage. But when you're on a big stage performing for the final, people can't surround the stage. is who could make the crowd rumble,
Right.
is who will get you. So I know
You have an advantage.
I have advantage. You know? So
But that freestyle though, at the end,
uh,
you know, it just put the icing on the cake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Freestyling is my thing. I think capitalize on it enough. But freestyling
well,
is my
everybody
thing.
know that now because the amount of extempo competitions they enter. You know, you're into the calypso.
Yeah.
You won
Young Kings.
you won Young Kings already.
Yeah.
So I think people know your skills now. You know,
Yeah.
but since after winning that, you know how your life changed.
After winning Young Kings.
So the Soca Star.
Soca Star. It changed a lot, you know, because the following year, 2007, I had a song topping charts worldwide.
How you end up getting that break?
Well, I would give TC a lot of the credit. Jigga. You know, a lot of people that say TC robbed me and so forth. We could look at it that way. But we could also look at it as TC and Peter C. Lewis fight for me to get on that rhythm with Chasu. Fight for me to get on it. And when I reach on the rhythm now, I started linking with TC. TC have an eye for music. You have a gift. You have an eye for music. He's not really a singer. I don't know why he get into the singing part. I hope you see this. But my brother, you have a gift for music. And when he gave me the rhythm, I went by him with about 4 or 5 songs. And he said, Fireball, all of them sounding like hits. All of them sounding like hits. However, we don't want a hit here, we want a classic. Go back home and get a classic for me. You see, before I do that, and he play some music for me. Play some music and show me how different artists approach rhythms differently. Right? And with that, I get a sense what you're talking about. And when I leave, while I leave in, TC started to play the rhythm again and he say, yeah, Fireballer. Give me something, son, man. I laugh and I leave. When I leave, that stay in my head. Yeah, Fireball again. Then I started to add to it, and so the initial idea came from him. He's also who reminded me the people of the opera. So give them something operatic.
Right.
And I started, and then that was it. The rest was history. You know, I vibed in the Virgin, Grassroots. I don't know if you know Grassroots. A guy by the name of Sheridan. I checked Sheridan with the song finished. Sheridan gave me a melody similar to the melody I had, but a little different. And when I hear that melody, Sheridan gave me da 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 da. That's the melody Sheridan gave me. The melody I had was da 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 da. I used his melody instead.
Right.
And that was it. The rest was history. I only had 2 verses. By the time I reached in the studio, they told me, hey, you finished your 3 verses. I lie and I say, yeah. Because I didn't want to lose the opportunity.
Right.
When I finished recording the first 2 verses, they said, nice, we had to hear a 3rd verse now. I didn't have a 3rd verse. So I started freestyle. I said, let me record it now. Let me hear it when I'm singing it. Don't recording it. And I start. Could never forget the day we first met. It was so perfect, girl. And you know, the rest was history. With that day, the song started, it had an ad on Synergy. They started to play a piece of the song in the ad. Everybody was like, hey, what song is that?
Right.
It started to take off from there. Then a guy by the name of Cabaza. Cabaza was from France. Cabaza heard the song, talked to Carl Beaver Henderson, link up with Chasu, and everything, that was it there. Carl Beaver linked the song with Bob Sinclair. Bob Sinclair loved the song. He take it, remix it, change it up to how you want it, and that was it. Thing gone clear.
For those who don't know,
Yeah.
who is Bob Sinclair?
Bob Sinclair is huge. Bob Sinclair is a producer slash DJ from Europe, from France.
Right.
He big through the whole of Europe. Even in North America and certain places they hire him. pay him a lot of big money to just come and DJ. Yeah, so he's a huge producer. He worked with Shaggy. I can't remember if he worked with Sean Paul. He worked with a few Caribbean artists who was shining over there as well. Yeah.
So basically the songs start from an ad.
Song started built from an ad. That ad synergy had. And at the ending of the ad, it started here. And that was so new. That vibe was kind of, what is that by?
Yeah.
So when it reached out now, that song blew up in 2 weeks' time. That song was number one on the Punch. The Punch come down again.
Punch
in 2
and yeah, I used to always look at that Punch.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Memories. Right. So this the video for that song. A lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because when I watched the video, I was like, "Way, Fireball in the big leagues!" Fireball reach where nobody from Trinidad went in soca.
Yeah.
Reached before.
Yeah, one person who reached that before was Soca where we love and we need sweet, and KMC had a vibe too.
But those guys are Trinis?
Yeah, one of them is from Tobago. A matter of fact, the two singers is from Tobago, but our next story by itself. I wouldn't even get into that.
Right.
Yeah,
probably our next time.
But at the time that video come out, that was huge. They don't know that Trini.
Again,
yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, a lot of people are still criticizing you for the video.
Yeah, too much white ladies.
Men and
those same people who criticizing that video, the same ones that criticize the black girls, and tell them they have nothing better to do. All they're winding up in video. I sure them are being getting paid. Those same people. So I don't worry about them.
Right.
I as a black man, and that video they're complaining about, the star of the video was who? A black man.
Right.
So them, if
they
them
didn't look at it that way.
Them look at it in their way, and they had, you know what I mean. I'm sorry to say, but if that all the sense they had, I can't do nothing about that.
No. In between that break, you was well accepted in many countries.
Yeah.
What was your greatest memory in performance-wise in whatever country?
One thing Trinidad never know. I didn't get to fly out that time.
Right.
I didn't get to fly out. I had over 60 shows booked in Europe. In France in particular, I had over 60 something shows booked. And when I reached France, Italy, Hungary, Germany, all those places would have grabbed me up to. But the tour never happened. I don't know why, but it never happened. So I never get to tour. And a lot of people they say, but fire where all that money gone by and ting. But I never get to make the kind of money I'm supposed to make from the song because of the tour. Now, don't be mistaken, I make a lot of money with the song. But the kind of money I'm supposed to make from that song is supposed to be millions US.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not hundreds of thousands TT.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so I make money with the song. I was one of the artists who live years without doing anything else. Just on music. But, I didn't get to tour as I was supposed to. So that affected the whole thing. But years after, I end up in Europe still. I remember being in Croatia, watching a World Cup game. The last World Cup. And I didn't have to buy a drink in the bar. In the club I was in. I didn't have to pay for anything. Everybody was, hey, that's Fireball. What? These is white people. Was, hey, look, Fireball, autograph, whatever he's drinking. And yeah, it was a scene. And that is like 11 years after the fact. 12 years after. So imagine if I did reach out there when my song was big.
Yeah.
I might not be able to handle it. God knows what he does do.
True.
And life is the greatest gift. So I'm glad I'm alive, I'm well, I'm doing my thing still. So at that time I would have had regrets, but I don't have no regrets again.
Okay. I could remember a story you gave me some years ago
Yeah.
about a performance in Toronto.
Yeah, Rich Nice. Rich Nice hired me to come to Toronto. I think it was Fire Fest. And I saw, what his name is?
I think it was Cardinal Official.
Cardinal Official, yeah. I saw this guy looking just like Cardinal Official. I was like, I always love Cardinal Official. He and Ludacris, them two fellas are fine, you know. Method Man is the next skillful one. I'm not a big rap fan, but I like men who just mix it up nice. So I was like, nah, that can't be. And after my performance, he was like, yo, man, you gotta be kidding me. So I looked at him like, he said, by the way, sorry I didn't introduce myself. I said, Cardinal. He said, yeah, man, that's me. Shaky hand. He said, man, I know the song. I love it. He said, the whole world loves that song, bro. But you got no right to be sounding exactly the same on stage, man. You sounding like a record is playing, yo. Who does that? That's what the guy started saying. He was real amazed. And them days he was rocking with Jay-Z and them fellas and them. You know, so he basically gave me about 100 phone numbers. He gave me his number, his house number, his office number. He maybe gave me a girl number and all. He wanted to give me some numbers. And reaching home after that trip, as I reached home, I fell asleep. I used to snore very loud them time because I had a lot more weight them time. And somebody stole my phone. So that is why I ended up losing Cardinal contact and never get to. I mean, I could link with him now, but at the time when the iron was hot, I didn't get to beat it because of that. You know, so all of that in it. Yeah. I also spoke to Kanye West. Yeah, Kabasa, the guy that linked me with the opportunity in France. He had a friend in Miami, in Los Angeles, who was huge, owned the biggest studio in LA. He came down, and while he was in Trinidad, he came to have a meeting with us in Trinidad about me. And while having the meeting, Busta Rhymes called him. He spoke to Busta Rhymes. He said, yeah, I'm in the room with Fireball, yeah. After that, Kanye called. And he was like, yeah, he's next to me. Tell him hi. And he gave Kanye the phone. And give me the phone. And when Kanye say, hi, yo, what's up, man? I like, okay. Kanye on the other line. Yeah, bro, I cool, man. Bless up. Yeah. Give me back the phone. I didn't know what to say.
Tongue-tied?
Yeah, tongue-tied. I didn't know that would happen to me because, you know, but it happened. Yeah, I was a fan of I'm a big fan of Kanye. So
you and a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after all this international exposure, meeting Kanye, well, not basically meeting him, but talking to him,
linking,
you know, and things started to die down. How that transition from being almost to the top?
I was always humble. I was always humble. I never one of the things I prayed for is to remain humble when I get my opportunity. Because I was sure the opportunity would come. So I always try to stay humble as possible. And I learned to love people. I learned to love people for who they are. You know, rather than what they is. You know, because a man could be a lawyer, a man could be a doctor. That is what he is. That is not who he is. You know? So I learned to love people for who they are now. So, like you, for instance, from day one, I always find, yeah, boy, this youth operate like a king, boy. You know he's one of them I'll always support once I could. You know? And that never change. So you find tomorrow I get a big break. My song number one, it wouldn't change now. You go be one of the men who could get that from me. You know what I mean? So that's how it was even back then, and it could work in your favor and it could work against you. But I always stayed grounded, always lying on the block with my slipper on my foot still. when I'm a big events, then I suit down and I go to a big event, I go into that different gear, but always humble with my people. If I'm on the block line and I feel to drink a stag and men want a stag too, I ain't go buy for me alone. You know what I mean? If we line and I buying lunch, I can afford to buy for you, I'll do that as well. If I can't, I'll let you know, hey, I is not your father. I is not your father, brother. And I'm not no millionaire either.
Well, no, you don't really have to buy lunch. You just have to cook it.
I just had to cook it.
Yeah.
You know, so with that humility, when the hype started to fade, I could have fade with it normal because I never really tried to get too swell-headed. You know? I never really tried to get too swell-headed with it. Yeah.
But you used to sell your music, like, on Chin City Mall, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And people used to criticize you negatively.
Yeah.
Now, how you used to handle that?
Well, Chinese flamboyant. And they like thing in glass case. Right? So they prefer walk in a store and see a big sign of you. You know, like how Marshall have it in the airport there. But ask them how much of them just go and buy. But let Marshall touch you with now. Let Marshall touch you with 6 sexy ladies wearing these jerseys. And he coming down in a limo. Hey! Latest album on sale. Brother, he will sell thousands. Thousands upon thousands. I used to go out there and try to sell 50 CDs a day. Right? At least 5 days a week. So that used to be 1,000 CDs a month I used to try to sell.
Right.
So at the end of the year, that would be more than 10,000 copies sold. That's what I used to try to do. Not every day would be the same, you know? But it used to work out. But as you say, people started to criticize it and people try to look down at you. You know, imagine I selling 40, 50 CDs at $50. Imagine I have 2,000 in my pocket. What I make for the day. And a man in the jacket and tie, he working for 300-400 a day. Watching me and asking me, how you reach to this? How I supposed to answer he? You understand? I don't want to embarrass him because he's obviously a fan. But the times had to reach where I had to pull out and say, reach toward this. How you go feel getting this every day? I had to smile and pay with the place. You know what I mean? Even DJs and all. I heard DJs on radio stations getting the little kicks.
Yeah.
JW and Blaze, I hear them get the little kicks. But them is my boys. So them get the little kicks.
Well, them like comedians.
I find that was good marketing. I had to thank them for that. You know, but it had men. I know it had a time I hear Happy and all that us to defend me. A man calling and say, I know see Fireball selling the CD on the highway. Flush that. And Happy had also pull him up and...
I actually think I remember that.
Right, and then they you know, I never get to thank Happy for that. And they turned into a segment for 2-3 days straight. You know how much CDs I sell in them days? You understand? So, that was the challenge with that, the mental of the people. Trinidad now on that level of humility where they could understand certain things. They watch everything glass case and they like hype. They like hype. They don't like substance. So I understood that. So because of them, I pull back and I do other things. Because I know I still have a name and I need to protect my name. So because of that, I pull back a little bit. But it will happen soon again. Probably in a different way. But I will have music coming soon. And I will want the people to buy it. Who knows? I might go to them house to house. Let me see how they go look at that part. Yeah.
Yeah, like delivery.
Yeah.
Deliver your food, deliver your CD.
Yeah,
same time.
thank you, yeah.
So, you have new music coming out. But in terms of writing, because we know you have a skill with writing.
Yeah.
Judging from your songs, you have a skill.
Thanks.
No. How many, how many artists, soca artists or whatever genre that you have written for?
I write for Marcia Miranda Parang. I wrote a song for her and I helped her with her last song as well. Did a lot of writing in that. Came up with the melody. Also helped with a hook in it. Came up with a hook in the song. I write a few of Eddie Charles songs. Eddie Charles is a big Parang artist.
Yeah.
Eddie Charles would tell you I is the man who have him up where he is there right now in terms of the parang. I wouldn't say that though. Megan Waldron. I don't know how that song didn't blow up. I don't know how. Baby.
Go back to, you wrote a song for Megan Waldron.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wrote a song for Megan Waldron. A beautiful song. And she's such a beautiful person, beautiful voice. I don't know how that song didn't blow up. Baby, by that sexy look you got in your eyes, I can tell that you want more than a slice. I can see your intentions in your eyes, And she's singing better than me, you know. Yeah, I kind of get jealous when I hear she. Yeah. Every single she nailed it. The song didn't blow up. The next year after, I see it started getting more airplay. I was like, wow. You know? But everything is marketing and the business is different. Who else I wrote for? Oh, I write for much people, you know. Because it goes back to what I was saying before. People not really on substance. People on hype. So, you know, voice hyping. Voice can write a song for you. Whether or not you like it, you will like it. Because it's voice. Fireball write a song for you. When last we hear from Fireball, boy, you find a melody song. You find thing. Fire, the second line, you could change the second line and make it more. I don't have time for them. I don't have time for that. So I wouldn't come at you and write for you just so. If you respect me and you want to work with me, I could give you something. And if you have a problem, we could liaise about it. But from the time I realize, nah, you're not on quality. You on hype thing and you on a set of people who can write telling you what you should I do with it. Nah, I'm not able. I prefer to write for myself. And if a good writer come at me, I don't mind singing the song. But you had to be on my level. You know?
So you new music. You know?
Yeah.
New projects.
I'm in a zone right now where I'm trying to create timeless music. So if my song not giving me rush, if my song not making me, yeah boy, I'm interested. Even if it's I write it, I'm interested. And lately the songs are doing, giving me that kind of rush. There's a song that really close to my heart. I have a few of them actually. I did one with my wife. Name Hug Me, reggae. I did a soca with a producer by the name of Request. Feel Like Dancing. But the song I really seeing looking to make some waves. There's a song by the name of Lovely. It's on a rhythm that was produced by LA Records. And it have a lot of potential. So I'm looking forward to see the kind of damage that could do.
So you're pushing.
Yeah. Looking to push that hard. Looking to make sure the marketing everything on point and come with it hard.
So new music.
Yeah.
You know.
As I just tell people, I don't run out of music. Music doesn't run out of me. Music is the least of my problems.
I like that. But other than music, other than cooking, other than selling your own CDs, for the latest news I hear is you're going up to be selected as a board member in CUT.
Yeah.
Now, before you get into that, what is your personal view of CUT?
A lot of things in CUT need to be fixed. You know, a lot of things contradicting one. And I didn't mean to call names or whatever, but I wouldn't call no names, but the fish is rotten from the tail. You know? Yeah, the fish is rotten from the head. And 9 out of every 10 artists you talk to, or people registered with CUT, would express dissatisfaction. Yet when you speak to members on the board of CUT, they will say, yeah, things running smoothly. That's madness. you know, so I just trying to get there. I know I'm an honest person. So I'm trying to get on it along with some other close friends. We're trying to bring some transparency to the thing.
So you're going up for a member,
Yeah,
a board member.
yeah. Writer, director.
And when is the selection process?
The selection will actually be Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Yeah, the selection will be tomorrow.
It's a voting process.
Yeah, the voting process.
So,
We already got some votes and stuff, but tomorrow is the virtual
right.
voting.
So if I want to vote tomorrow, what I have to do?
I believe you have to vote by email, and you have to. If you want to vote for me, if you want to vote, you have to vote for a whole panel. You'll actually have to vote for 10 people. But if you're voting for me, I'll give you the panel to vote for.
Right.
So you go see all who you're voting for along with me. Yeah.
All right. Before we go,
Yeah.
you know, man, I must ask you to sing something because I mean, it's only right.
Yeah.
So touch the hearts of the people
All right.
with your voice.
Yeah, I believe a Trini woman. I travel the whole world. And I want to say this to Trini woman. Lovely, just the way you are. Lovely, my bright and shining star. Lovely, and I'm glad you know that I'm loving you. You think me done? You think me done? Me not go done complimenting you, no. Your precision, your focus, your decision, indications of how you got it going on. And I don't really know what's next for you and I. Don't know if I'll get a flex, but I will try. You got me so impressed, I can't deny you're so lovely. For the beautiful ladies out there.
Well,
I don't know.
thanks for being on Punching TV.
I appreciate that,
And
man.
of course, you know, I must come back again. soon.
Yeah, definitely.
And because it have a lot of things going on that we knew we need to speak about.
Yeah.
Right, so until next time.
Yeah. Respect, man.